So are you a fan?
Of what?
Rick, are we about to die?
No, we're about to vanish from this reality. You've never seen Die Hard?
I'm 17. No, I've never seen Die Hard.
We'll need
You know, in a segment that I like to call, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, no.
People, that's Rick and Morty.
I like Rick and Morty a lot. I know there's a backlash going up against it right now recently, the last couple of years, but I've really enjoyed the show.
Well, there's some recent fuel for that backlash.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and it just came out. I don't know
Okay.
anything. I don't know that much about it.
It's
I
fresh.
just know what I'm reading.
All right.
But for those of you who are starting to hate Rick and Morty, congratulations. You just got another reason to. Co-creator Justin Roiland
Right. Does the voices, too.
does the voices too. Apparently also does domestic abuse. Like you just got electrocuted.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland facing domestic violence charges. The show producer and star has been charged with 1 count of domestic battery and corporal injury and 1 count of false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, or deceit. I'm looking at Justin Roiland. I beat his ass. Who the hell is he abusing?
Yeah. Are they specific with it?
Well, that's what I'm going to find out. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter.
Okay.
And I pulled this up because it came out as of this reading 23 minutes ago.
Right.
So it says here, Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites,
Right.
is facing domestic violence charges in Orange County, California, based on an alleged 2020 incident. According to the May 2020 felony complaint, which the Hollywood Reporter has obtained, Roiland has been charged with 1 count of domestic battery, corporal injury, and 1 count of false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, or deceit. I wonder how you do each one of those separately. You know?
Yeah. Or it could be just one. It's just
Yeah.
or. They're not specific with it. Still, none of them are good.
Like, what is the difference between menace and violence here?
I don't know.
The complaint alleges that Roiland did willfully and unlawfully inflict corporal injury resulting a traumatic condition upon a Jane Doe
jeez.
who was in a dating relationship with the defendant. The complaint further alleges that Roiland did unlawfully violate the personal liberty of Jane Doe by violence, menace, fraud, and deceit. And look at those 4 guys again.
Nope.
NBC News was the first to report the news. Roiland pled not guilty in 2020, according to the court docket, and was released on a $50,000 bond in August of that year.
Jesus, so he was in jail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hearings in the case have continued since, with the latest occurring on Thursday. In a statement, Roiland's attorney, T. Edward Wellborn, but that sounds like an old Southern attorney.
It does.
Oh, T. Edward Wellborn, I'll say.
My client did not commit the deceit or the mismatch. I don't know what the 4 are, but he didn't do those.
People of the jury and love of cartoons, I'd like to talk to you real quick. It is hard to overstate how inaccurate the recent media coverage of this situation has been. To be clear, not only is Justin innocent, but we also have I'm reading this like it is. We also have every expectation that this matter is on course to be dismissed once the district attorney's office has completed the methodical review of the evidence. We look forward to clearing Justin's name and helping him move forward as swiftly as possible. When reached on Thursday, Adult Swim, which distributes Rick and Morty, had no comment. The Hollywood Reporter has additionally reached out to Hulu, which distributes Solar Opposites, for comment. NBC News has reported that a proactive order filed in October 2020 and documented in the court minutes said Roiland is not to harass, threaten, or surveil the person named in the protective order. The news outlet also reported that during Thursday's pretrial hearing, Roiland's attorney stated that the show creator had been present with the plea offer. No other details of the plea offer were immediately available. In addition to his work as a show creator, Roiland has voice acted in a long list of his projects, doing the same fucking voice for every one of
It's
those.
pretty much the same voice, yeah. A lot of Morty voices.
Yeah,
A lot of
voices,
Morty.
you mean voice. Oh, I wonder if that's what happened when he got arrested. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Hey, you're that guy. Oh, yeah, I love that show. My son loves that show. Yeah.
Like in court, he goes up to the stand. Oh, jeez.
Which voice are you going to do? Either Rick or Morty? Oh, man.
I said, you're innocent. Man, here's a funny thing. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I was supposed to interview him.
That's right.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right.
But the
Remember
reason
that
why I
fell
didn't
through.
because I went to go see went to go see Avatar. It was going to be on that Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good thing, I bet.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll learn more about all this. I'm surprised they kept it under wraps for like 2 years.
Yeah, you can't really say anything.
I mean,
man,
I don't know.
because all this is alleged.
Yeah.
And and one thing I've learned that you think you know something or you want to say something, you know nothing.
It's best to wait. It's just best to wait.
Yeah.
To see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what this was about?
Yep.
And the thing, you can't win with anybody with this.
No.
Everybody wants you to have an opinion now.
Yep. And be definitive about it. Either against or for. And I'm just like,
like if you say that you believe the allegations, then there's a bunch of people out there saying that
so due process is out the window.
Yeah,
now,
exactly. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
guilty. It's guilty always. Yeah, but then if you do the opposite,
you got these guys out here saying, this is what women, this is how women get us.
Yeah.
Women can say anything about us, and then we they can put us away whenever they like. Yeah. Or if you say that, well, I think he might be innocent. Oh, well, nobody's believing women now.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, I mean, you're caught in a rock and a hard place. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's disappointing to hear, but we have to hear more later on. I mean, that's how it is with this.
Thing is, man,
that's why Cartoon Network and or Adult Swim and Hulu aren't saying anything.
Not saying anything.
No, they probably don't know. So,
thing is, when this comes out and this happens,
yeah.
I mean, even if you get through it, it's still a tarnish on your name.
It's a stigma. You're gonna have it's a stain forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when anyone when he ever releases a project or they do a new season, people are gonna bring that up against him.
Whether you mean the domestic abuser?
Yeah.
You mean the guy that beats women?
Mm-hmm. Even if he is exonerated.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
I like to.
Let's wait.
I say nothing during when I read stuff like this.
Yeah.
The allegations. I don't know anything. That's too bad though. Mm-hmm. I mean, because even when you watch Rick and Morty, now you'll be thinking about it.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You'll be, oh, geez.
Or if someone is being domestically abused, it's like,
yeah.
Ooh.
And here's the shitty thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
People. I'm saying, so here's the bad thing. I'm not making a
people
joke.
doing videos or something.
Well, people who hate Rick and Morty are gonna be like, I told you so.
Oh yeah,
tell me what?
Much. Yeah, I know that he was domestically abused people. You just say you didn't like his comedy.
Yeah, see, any guy would make shit like this.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see what the chat has to say about this. Yeah. The Coleman curse strikes again.
Coleman curse.
No, he'd be dead.
Maybe that's different. He's not dead.
I'd be having to wear a black shirt. He would not be alive right now. Oh, let's see here. Like this person, I've never liked Rick and Morty.
There it is.
But damn, that's horrifying. I wonder if this is actually going to make people not want to watch Rick and Morty. Fans of the show ain't gonna be deterred. That's the thing.
No,
people who don't like Rick and Morty are gonna use this against them. Yeah. Fans of the show, they're gonna be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Even if he was found guilty, they'd be like, well, that man, separate the man from the cartoon.
That's what it'll be from the art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What will happen though is if Adult Swim and Hulu will continue distributing these shows. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
If he is found guilty of this, then I could see because he is the show. He's a huge part of it. Creatively and also in terms of providing voice for the characters, and so it's like if he's found guilty, then I could see them ending the Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites.
Or I could see so only way I could see them ending it is because Justin Roiland, he's such a huge part of it. I mean, right down to the voices and everything.
Yeah.
If they can't find anybody to replace him, then they end it. Other than that, they remove him from the show.
Yeah.
And they keep it going.
Scrub his name and everything. There are people who have done impressions of his character. You couldn't even tell. Like there's this one guy I actually follow on TikTok who does like Morty and Rick, and he's like I can't because it's funny enough they even had Justin Roiland react to this guy. He's like, yeah, he sounds just like me. So I think he even said, if I ever need to be replaced.
You spoke too soon, sir.
Spoke too soon. It was like I think maybe like a few months ago. So it was like, oh
wow.
God, yeah.
Well,
he sounds exact. I know the guy. I forget the guy's name, but he sounds exactly like. Someone knows. Someone can bring it up.
Maybe that guy framed him.
I'll put my plan.
No, because so many people work on these projects.
Yeah.
And there's so many people employed by it. I can see them not getting rid of it because of that. Because I can see them saying like, hey man, look, we're not going to get rid of it just because there's one guy and take away everybody's livelihood who's still working on this. We'll still make it play. I mean, let's be real. If it makes money for them, they're not going to get rid of it.
It's probably their most watched show on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
I bet.
again, this thing is a huge marketing
Yeah.
property for them. So I think they'll get somebody else to do his voice and get some other another showrunner. You know, that's what I think at least. And I think I wouldn't have any problem with that.
Yeah.
At least this will free Dan Harmon's schedule to work on the Community movie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're making that.
Yeah.
Even though it's not gonna, it's going to have like third of the cast from the original show. I know that whole thing's like 6 seasons of a movie. I'm like, okay, but literally, you have like none of those actors want to be in it.
No. Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Maybe they just make it him.
No goddamn way. He was one of the people that will definitely not. They killed him in that show. They
Bring
killed
him
him
back.
off.
Call it National Lampoon's Community.
Sure. Why not? Yeah, because Donald Glover ain't gonna show.
No, he ain't gonna.
He'll show up for a cameo. He'll be like,
Yeah.
in between all my other huge creative projects I'm working on.
Yeah, I agree. I think somebody in chat said, unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Yeah, he was Lemon Grab. I love
Yeah.
that character. Did you watch Adventure Time?
Yeah, a little bit.
Lemon
I
Grab
know
is
the
hilarious.
Lemon Head dude, yeah.
Lemon Grab.
Yeah.
Earl Lemon Grab. 100 Years Dungeon! Yeah, for him.
All right. Somebody, stop it. Austin CK. He says, Justin Roiland really is in a pickle. Like a pickle Rick!